Let's go through the matchup between the Giants and Sydney this weekend for their first final. It's going to be, in my opinion, one out of the midfield. The midfield battle between Grundy and Briggs and how they set up the midfield strategy is going to be vitally important. Last time they met, Sydney belted them out of the middle, and then they end up winning by 27 points. But the key ingredient here now, I've got Briggs circle with Grundy. This is his hit zone. He always likes wherever he's facing. I've spoken about this before. If Briggs is facing this way, he will hit it in this area. If he's facing this way and comes in where the umpire is right there, he hits it there. So it's really easy to predict, and a lot of clubs have been able to predict. So here he is here, and then watch where he hits it. In this V. So Sydney are able to pick up on this and are able to shark a lot of his taps. So same again. He's facing this way. Right? He hits it in this area. Even when he's off balance, he hits it to that area. So watch how Sydney is trying to get inside and trying to make sure that they cover and shark that space. There it is, left hand in that V. Always hits in that V. That's what he loves to do. And then Warner straight onto it. And row bottom's very, very important in that situation. So once again, Briggs is facing this way. This is his hit zone. Then in this situation, he tries to hit it forward, and this is what he's got to be onto. This is what Grundy does, particularly early in the games, at the start of the quarters, but particularly at the start of the game in the first quarter. So you watch the contest here unfold. You see Briggs is still trying to hit it in this direction. So in that V. Look who's inside. Heaney. But watch the second and third effort here from Grundy. And this is what Briggs has got to be onto. So once the ball exits, Grundy's ready to go. Briggs is flat-footed. Watch what unfolds here. So Grundy's gone. He's right there. Briggs, walking. You can't do this against Grundy. You've got to get on your bike as soon as it goes in his direction. Watch what unfolds. Grundy, Briggs, still walking. You can't do this. You can't afford to do this. Look at the gap now. Look who ends up getting onto it. Goal. Very mindful of it. Same thing here. Briggs is facing this way. This is when he gets off balance. So the hit zone is there. So predictable. Even when he's off balance. Look at the balls going right now. Look where it's going to drop. So he's on the favoured side. Look where he hits it. Still into that V. So it's really easy to predict. So easy for the Swans to pick up on that and tries to make it predictable for his teammates. I want Briggs and the Giants to change it up. Now, I can see what he's trying to do here. He's trying to flick it over the back, and that's a great play. Swans defender is too far away, and they end up getting it here, end up dropping it back. That's the play. Get it out of that zone. It's too predictable. You got to change it up. And then the next one, he flicks it over the back here. And I like this hit because you're not going, look where they've got the Sydney player and the Giants player. It's one-on-one. So predictability is in that V. But Briggs tries to flick it over the back. I like this. This is a great play. But your Giants teammate is on this side of the Sydney player, and the same for this Giants player here. So a bit of communication. If you are going to try and flick it over the back like he does here, you've got to have representation on that side. You've got to mix it up. So huge game this week, but they've got to change up their hit zones. The Giants or Sydney are they're just going to shark every tap out of the middle.